I am sitting here enjoying my second favorite diet soda and my second favorite cracker. So you know we mean f***ing business today. That's what we call finger hummus. How am I supposed to get that? What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Chanel. I'm so sorry, I'm like cleaning my teeth because I just ate a lot of really fibrous crackers. I've been getting suggestions like crazy, and that's super exciting, and I'm so excited to just like keep plugging away and keep doing them. But I am starting to get anxiety because I'm like, oh my god, how am I gonna do all these, or how am I gonna do the ones people want to see? How am I gonna prioritize them? So I've just decided that obviously above all else is fun, and if you really want me to see a movie, of course write it in the comments. Of course I will write it down, and I will schedule it into my shooting schedule. And these days it looks a lot like me balancing like one for me, like a fun Mary-Kate and Ashley, mixed with like one that really hits home for a lot of people. So today's movie is Rocky Horror Picture Show. I've never seen it, so this is a first time watching. It is not a rewatch. I know almost nothing about it. I know it's weird, I know it's quirky, I know there's Tim Curry in it, I know my girl Susan Sarandon is in it, but I've never seen it before, and I'm so excited to watch it for the first time. It came highly suggested to me. People were like, you have to watch Rocky Horror, and I was like, well, who am I to disappoint the people? Am I right? Of course, as always, if you want more nostalgic rewatches, don't forget to subscribe. You can hit the little bell icon. It'll notify you every time I post a video. I post videos every Sunday. Blah, 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 blah. And on that note, let's get right into 1975's Rocky Horror Picture Show. The Lips, Dr. Frankenfurter, Janet, a heroine I love. So I don't know this music. I don't know this song. Is it made famous by this movie? Was this pre-recorded by someone else? I don't know this song. Rocky Horror is like a Frankenstein. Ew. Let's go. Should I skip this? No, it's almost done. I'm impatient. I'm an impatient person. You should know this about me. Whose mouth is this? Sue! Yes! Okay, so I think I'm slowly starting to figure out the tone. It's early, but like it's campy. It's very campy. I don't think reality is important to them in this movie. I think this is heightened and comedic and sarcastic. I don't know what the right word is. It's campy. It's camp.
I've got something to say.
Are they gonna sing? I love this. This is my favorite kind of movie, you guys. Oh, I'm obsessed with this. And these guys are like participating in like the parody of the perfect marriage, the perfect couple. Why aren't more people talking about this movie?
Besides, darling, the owner of that phone might be a beautiful woman and you might never come back again.
The owner of that phone might be a beautiful woman and you might never come back again. I don't know why I made her Southern. She's not. Ooh, underrated move. Newspaper over your head. And that paper's laminated. This is like very 70s zoom in. So what's with that, the painting? That motif of the farmers. Is that called American Gothic, maybe? That's what this is from? Oh my gosh. So they've just like stumbled into some like sex thing, some orgy, right? The owner of this place is a quirky individual who's into like counterculture. Eyes wide shut vibes, right? These are not dancers, by the way. They're all not good. Except her. Oh, I love a tap shoe. He threw the water at the lens. I love that. Being on set for this performance had to be legendary. I'm getting Wonka vibes, right? Willy Wonka? These are all of the same time. 70s was the original Wonka, 75 is this. Something about these like weirdo mansion owners, am I right? Is this supposed to be like an acid trip, maybe? Magenta, Colombia.
This is my fiance, Janet Weiss.
Why did he mess up his fiance's name? What's his accent? British? Yes. Do you have any tattoos, Brad?
My beautiful creature is destined.
His Frankenstein. weird sex cult or something. Mixed with Wonka, obviously. The lip licking man. Oh, great figure. Slim, trim. What is with this like beach bodies, like not beach bodies, Beach Boys like esque like surfer vibe? It's very like dun 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 dun. I love a sha la 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 la. Wow, I knew he had a great body. I was right. Like, whoa. I wonder what Tim Curry had to say about stomping around in heels like this. This is not easy if you're not like used to it. Is this like the roustabout coming into town? Very Footloose, right? I feel like they're making a million nods to musicals, and I'm probably missing a ton. The like rebel roustabout rides into town.
Those are really good alliteration.
On a motorcycle to shake things up like Footloose. Is that what they're poking fun at right now? I'm now understanding that like it's tons of fun, but there's not much plot. But I also know it's not that kind of movie, so I'm not over here being like, where are we going next? It's just going to be about this couple witnessing like a wild and crazy night. Murdered him? Oh my god, is he gonna marry his creation? Brad's underwear, man. They're freaking high. They're like... It was the wig. It was the guy in a wig. She does it with him? No. It's like Bret Michaels mixed with Beetlejuice, you know? Bret Michaels, the Hulk in Beetlejuice. If you agree, comment below. Is he gonna sleep with both of them? I would love to know the notes the director's giving. Like real emotion, but heightened. Brad's having an after sex cigarette. This is the Touch Me song. I thought that happened with Brad. Huh. Is this like a Young Frankenstein parody now? So did she not do it with Frankenfurter? So we're left to assume that happened, right? She slept with a monster, but not Tim Curry.
Came here to find Eddie.
Who's Eddie?
What do you know of Eddie, Dr. Scott?
Who's Eddie?
Janet! Rocker!
70s, man. Weird. Ooh, canted angle. Something's about to happen. Canted angle is when the camera's a little tilted.
We came here to discuss Eddie.
Who's Eddie? Oh, Eddie was the motorcycle guy that he murdered? Got it. He had the notes written in blood, you guys. Eddie was in the table.
Even smiling makes my face ache.
Even smiling makes my face ache.
Magenta.
Chill out, Magenta. Sounds like Jesse's girl. There's gonna be a show. I see a stage. The Rocky Horror Picture Show. I hate when men have better legs than me. It's so annoying. This looks like Susan Sarandon now. She just like hasn't aged a day. So Janet has like been like corrupted at this house. I need a lot of like feedback right now. I'm like, am I right or am I wrong?
Absolute
Pleasure. Whoa. Wow. It's hard to stay in the dead center of the pool. Good for him. I knew it was an orgy. Oh my god, what a beautiful man leg. So I guess I'm gonna go back to the idea that maybe this is biblical. Like, is Frankenfurter like the god? He plays God, he creates man, he kills man, and he makes them sing and dance. Like Brad and Janet are now part of like his group, his followers, his disciples. This is my favorite number in the whole movie. Now we have old disciples standing up to him. Right? I guess my question with like 15 minutes left is Frankenfurter a bad guy? Now, is this like the death of Christ? Like he's Christ and he's dying? There's an audience! It was a show? Wow, this is like his finale. Oh my god, his audience loves him. I feel like his dream was to put on the perfect show, and the only way to put on the perfect show was to concoct his creation Rocky and to trap people and turn them into stone and then bring them back. I feel like this whole thing's gonna turn out to be very meta. It's gonna be like I wasn't crazy. I just wanted to put on the best show ever, and didn't you enjoy yourselves? And there's an audience in the movie, and we, as the audience watching, it's to ask, did you enjoy yourself? And he now has to answer to the people he hurt. Ish.
A laser capable of
Laser.
A laser.
Also cool laser. King Triton zapped him. Oh no. Now Frankenfurter's monster misses him. These lasers are so cool. This guy looks like frickin' Squidward. So are these the new leaders now of the cult? They broke like the curse on the house. Janet and Brad can leave. Carried the doctor out. Maybe Brad and Janet can't leave. Come on, narrator. Tell me what's good, bro.
Lost in space.
So are Jad and Brad lost forever in time and space? Meatloaf, is that like the singer Meatloaf? Okay, wow. I don't know what to say about Rocky Horror Picture Show. I feel wildly out of my depth and sort of like I can't make a call on it because I think there is just way too many references and way too much that I just don't have a frame of reference for. Okay, the Rocky Horror Picture Show is a musical comedy movie based on the 1973 musical stage production, The Rocky Horror Show. I did get intense parody. Like, I was like, this is a parody of something. Much like Grease is like a parody of like the hyper goody 50s movie. The film is both a parody and a tribute to many science fiction horror movies. The film retains many aspects from the stage version, such as production design and music, but adds new scenes not featured in the original stage play. The film starts with the screen fading to black and oversized, disembodied female lips appear overdubbed with a male voice, establishing the theme of androgyny to be repeated as the film unfolds. So, Dr. Frankenfurter is androgynous, according to Tim Curry, pansexual, which we love. The creators asked Susan Sarandon to appear nude in Touch Me. I could have guessed that because Magenta, is it Magenta or the other woman on stage? She's nude. A little. There's a little bit of nudity, and you would think that would come from the female lead, which would be Susan Sarandon, so you can tell that she said no. Oh, this kills me. This set had no heat and no bathrooms, which is what Susan Sarandon complained to the studio about, and they told her that she was being dramatic and complaining too much. Wild. I've been on some of the coldest sets of my life. If you're non-union, you're like not really entitled to any of the cushy, like trailery, well-heated holding rooms. So the first movie I was ever an extra in was It's Complicated, that Nancy Meyers movie. And I was like 17 and it was freezing that day. I was shaking with cold. And because there was like no heat and it was absolutely just freezing out. And I went home and I got strep. Tim Curry modeled Frankenfurter's voice after Queen Elizabeth II and his mother. Okay, so Rocky Horror Picture Show. Like I said, I have more questions than I have answers. So at this rate, I am gonna turn to you. You've seen my reaction, you heard my questions. If anyone has any answers or wants to point me towards any Rocky Horror resources, put them in the comments below. I would so appreciate it. I do wanna say it was a lot of fun, and I do wanna say that I appreciated parody. I pretty much think my favorite musicals are the ones that are parody. I don't know, I just love living in that world. I love when musicals are self-aware. I love when they understand that it's funny. It's funny that they're about to start singing. It's funny that there's about to be a love song. As always, if you like what you see and you want to consider subscribing, subscribe. It would be nice. Like, comment, share. I would really appreciate it. And on that note, I'm gonna go.